The Damien Mini-Me. Waka, that's the man. Between him and Inko, just no brains. Nobody's thinking. Not out loud, not quietly. Look at him. Waka waka, waka waka waka. Waka waka. I probably got bored of watching that unfold. I know the vibe, my man. Yeah, she's her own person, and she's probably like 18 to 19, maybe even 20, depending on the circumstances. Like, you're allowed to just not, especially Olivia, who doesn't want any of it. She makes appearances for food. The way the food is prepared in this, I don't know, my brain makes too big of a deal out of it. The kid is the one with the brains in the group. For some reason, the marinade smells like Disney World. No, 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 no. This is the classic smell of the Magic Kingdom. Why is she copying the recipe? How's it coming along, Pops? You make it anyhow I like 'em? Oh, you know it, son. Have a look yourselves. I can't see the barbecue through the fire and flames. And that's when the guitar solo started. I'll say. I don't know, that doesn't sound like Damien. I'd sooner take him for like a right on or sure thing. But I'll say feels a little too posh. Como no, his brain is ouch. But Como, we have a game tomorrow. You can complain all about it as you explore the dungeon. There are no dragons though. Nice reference to great song. Hell yes, someone got it, baby. I know nothing about music and I managed to pull one off. Whoops. Everyone just looks down at it. Someone drew that. You know that someone out there really liked that mental image, was like, I'm gonna draw a picture of that. Everyone just standing there looking down. If you can't be alive for the game, Como, don't push yourself. Olivia loves that half-seared dirt steak. It adds texture. It adds flavor you can't get elsewhere. Not a store in the world will sell you a dirty steak. But this man, he'll give it to you for free. Hot ziggity. I love how she's like, oh, excuse me. Soda and chips are not carnivore, man. What the fuck are you feeding my son? This is a barbecue. She like pulls up her shirt and there's like a shirt that says barbecue for life. God dang it, we if it ain't made with propane, we don't eat it around here, boy. What the hell's wrong with you? I told you to take a propane lighter with you to school. I've been sent a hilarious thing. Let's take a look.
Now don't burn your tongue.
Oh, the cat. The poor little kitty. The poor little kitty. Go for rare, man. You want to taste the blood. Like, have the tendon still be, like, snappy. You know, for that rubberized snap. Anko boy ain't right. He likes his burger with goddamn cheese. He bakes his on coal. I just don't get it, Peggy. How can a man eat something that was baked on coal? I can't do them, but I try my best. Maybe someday, through sheer willpower and exercise, we can get there. But for now, we're not. Like, there's so many mixed messages here on, like, he eats potato and chips, but they're carnivores, and they don't like salad, but they're okay with it, but also, they're baking the food, but rare is better, but in real life, animals love, like, cooked meat more than raw meat. My brain is going, I don't get it. But, that's not a plot hole. That might just be how dinosaurs work, and I just don't know anything about it. Could it just as easily be that because of their spit, like, raw meat just works better? Like, processed, hardened, cooked meat has, like, a layer that the acid doesn't act with properly, so it tastes really weird, because normally everything gets washed with their acidic spit, so they have this aftertaste that they're used to, and it's like, it doesn't, you know, I'm not saying it's wrong, just that I can't comprehend it, and there's a cultural barrier here. A raw burger, it depends. There's some animals where the raw meat would kill you. There's some where you could probably eat a little bit, you'll be fine. I love that he follows it up with fucking ketchup. It's just the... Actually, I'm more of a mayo guy myself. Ew, what do you want next, mustard? Actually, sounds really nice, thank you. Dude, we are not friends. I'm out of here. I can't take this. Mayo and mustard, ugh. What is next, lettuce? You gonna add some onions? Gonna put a nice slice of onion on there? Gonna put some salad and tomato, huh? You want a gherkin? You want some sliced gherkin? Here, I'm gonna go to the kitchen right now, bro. I'm gonna slice you some gherkin. He just comes back with pickles, and he's so mad about it. He's just standing there so fucking pissed with 2 slices of pickle. It's like, you want this right, human? Huh, you little omnivore? Here you go. And he throws them, and they land on Inko's glasses perfectly. He's just standing there with pickles on his glasses. And he's like, oh, why thank you, Damien. That's actually really polite of you. Thank you. I was really hoping for some. Because he's too fucking stupid to get it. And Damien kind of forgets about it instantaneously. Like, oh, wow. Oh, I'm happy to help you, buddy. And they're standing there like, what the fuck are these kids doing? I tell that Inko boy ain't right. Oh, I'm losing it, sorry. Oh. I wonder if Randy knows. Is Randy worldly enough that he understands that, like, humans like their stuff well done at most medium? Damien doesn't hate pickles. Like, he just doesn't... His problem with pickles is that he wants them on his burger. It's like, come on, man, you gotta have it rare with nothing. You gotta eat it with your foot. You gotta put your foot on it. What? Wait, hold on. Hold on, Mr. Shimko. I can receive super chats? What? Hold on. Hold on. I'm wearing short sleeves. I can't roll up my sleeves. I've been cursed. Hold the fuck on. Just, Como, if you have like a good soundboard of like someone walking down an obnoxious amount of echoing stairs, that'd be great, thank you. I didn't know I could receive super chats. Apparently I can? When did this happen? I thought there was like a whole thing I had to do for that, but apparently that's like a thing I already did. Or comes with like channel partnership out of the box. I didn't know that. Like, I guess I got really mixed up on the membership thing. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that I'm legally contractually obliged to repeat super chats. So, hi. Hey, nailed it. Real consummate professional here. Let me just take off my glasses, get out this comb, put a little gel, and slick my hair back. Finger guns, consummate professional. Why don't I have I really should just do a cam, because man, do I do a lot with my body. Heart, here you go. Those $50, I don't know if I can even take them out of my account yet. Fun fact, You want to know why? Because I don't have... There's like a $75 minimum, and I've never hit it. I'm probably like, what, at most $5 there? Maybe 10. So those $50 are just going to sit in escrow. It's great. They're gonna be nice and aged, like fine wine in an oaken cask. I can smell the data farms of YouTube. The corporate bank account smells. 2024, a very good year for one's finances. Let's move on. Like, I do wonder, are Randy and what's her name again, Sophia, are they worldly enough to know that humans don't like raw meat? Or did they by chance just meet raw meat eaters? Oh, did they meet those fucking people? Is paleo a diet, and is it considered insulting? Like, you're just impersonating us carnivores, man. Just stop it. I'm an omnivore. Just stop it. It makes me feel weird, man. I don't know what to feel like. No, we could afford the suit. Good story if it was like a neighbor that did it, and they were like, oh, we're not doing that. He's worldly. How could I forget this? Well, because it's been a while, I'm kind of sleepy. The funny part is, I have no idea who Nicholas Shimko is. I don't. Never seen him. Which makes it all the weirder. Raw meat aside, they say, throwing a slab directly at Damien. Slurp. Maybe I should get an editor, and they could edit in, or provide me with a soundboard that's just obnoxious stairway going down, like in a cool movie sequence, where the whole gag is like, Jesus Christ, why are you going so far down? And then he ends at the bottom of like infinite stairs. He went through an Arctic environment, through space, and he ends up in like a dingy basement. There's a breaker on the box, just like the laundry machine in the corner, and there's like a massive stupid ass switch that says accept donations, and it's set to the off position. Like, I don't get it. And it's like, and the label falls off slowly, and it's actually the on position. Like, I've been fooled. How could this be? Conned by my own petard. Which apparently it's an explosive. It's a cannon. I always thought it had something to do with pants. You know, because you're hoist by it. Like you get a wedgie. I love that they're like, hey, oh yeah, this is where he makes a stupid synthetic meat comment, isn't it? Do you think that with like a population of people who must eat meat in order to meet their dietary requirements, like the meat industry would be way more subsidized than it is? Like humans can survive on corn and stuff, so that's heavily blah 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 blah. You think meat would be like that? Like not just synthetic meat, but just like grown meat? Because apparently they give a shit. It's a problem for them. Enough to be fussy about it. But they are suburban and middle class by the looks of it. Like they can afford some luxury if they're like not into synthetic meat. Also, it's like, it might be cheaper. Please, did the music cut out? I want to... Yeah! You gotta cut the music when Inko's one brain cell fires, because he is always wrong. If Inko says yes, if Inko says right, I always go left. I love how everyone's so pissed. And he's still smiling. See, when you only have one brain cell, like, everything goes on the stack. Like, everything goes on the stack, on the stack, on the stack, on the stack, on the stack. And it takes a little while for that little itty-bitty boy to process all the little signals. Just takes a hot minute for him to realize he's stupid. Sorry. It's all right, Inko. Let's play the credit song and do a little pat-pats. I love how even the grill is like, shaking my head, buddy, shaking my head. I'd like to point out, this is the third mistake he's made. Here, the salad. Actually, fourth, if you include the school stuff. So there's the school stuff. There's the salad. There's kind of not understanding what Summer's End is. There is Olivia in the pool. And then there's this. Like, Inko really sets a high sorry per minute of, like, mistakes he's made. He comes across incompetent as a result. Like, I would love it if he inserts his own theories about something at some point. Because at some point, is it a taboo or are they just pissed at you? Come on, buddy. Slap on the ass. At least he can read the situation once it's happened. Like, it kind of be, I don't know if it'd be better or worse if he just stands there smiling as everyone is just looking at him like, leave now. Yeah. See, that's incredible. Does Patara does it share its origin with like? Because it sounds kind of similar to mortar, the mortar. History. Oh boy, cannons. Stone shots 1 Italian mile high. Used by the Ottoman Turks. That was like a whole plan by Arabia when the Ottoman Empire would fall. Well, it was fun history. But we're not here for fun history. We're here for history that's Cthulhu takes over the world. Which I think is like a... No, what was it called again? It's like a video game about Cthulhu. Cthulhu saves the world, excuse me. Cthulhu was having a good day that day. But mortar sounds like it has a similar origin to Ptar. I don't know what it is. My brain is like, they have to be similar, right? Because they're kind of similar, right? They look similar. They got a similar sort of vibe to them. In military use, the Ptar mortar, it is a mortar, was a spigot. I feel smart now, but I also feel kind of stupid because I was right, but in a wrong way. Hey, Inko! Guess who your new dumb buddy is? It's me. It's me. So, okay, so apparently, people can in fact send me $20 if they want me to put loot mode on. Noted. Something I just realized. My one brain cell has caught up, apparently. Or the one brain cell that does, like, all the backlog stuff. You know the guy in the office who takes all the stuff that no one wants to do. Takes his damn time. Because he knows he's got the power. They can't get rid of him because no one else wants to do the work. You know what a good subject is to talk about? How acidic the kiss from Damien's going to be. Mwah! Nothing awkward about that. I love that Damien just flatlines. Like, the parents are probably being polite about it. Damien's brain just flatlines and resets. I know what a mortar is. I've seen World War II movies where they walk around with those goofy little things. Ah, the L16. I love that one. There's just something about it, like all those little arms and legs, that makes me go, beautiful. I feel so smart looking at this. I feel like a very intelligent person with a very good opinion. Get the nice smooth song. I don't know, Damien. I don't know, Inko. Why is Harvest always such a goddamn big deal like it was in certain games? Gosh, I wonder why a town founded entirely off of agriculture might have celebrations regarding spring and autumn. I don't know, Inko. And if it's something biological, like if everyone lays their goddamn eggs at the same day a year, might have something to do with it, buddy. Damien's culture will die with him. I like how he says that, but like we know nothing about human culture so far. Like human culture's been a bit mysterious, other than what we can assume from our own perspective. So Inko, what's a human holiday that dinosaurs don't celebrate? That isn't related to like your specific culture or religious background. Like something a bit more general to humans. Do you have a biological related holiday? And if not, come on man, have one. Have a human holiday. Like, that's what Kwanzaa is. Kwanzaa is literally a bunch of people going, hey, the whites have a holiday at this time. We don't like it. Let's make our own. That's kind of where Kwanzaa came from. And there's a bunch of holidays that are like that. Like, just make up your own. Every human on the continent of Americas, they celebrate Human Day. Give it a better name. Give it a better thing. Make it a cultural thing. Boom. It's adorable. Do it. Wear stupid monkey suits and, like, animal hides. I decided to go for tiger this year. I was feeling maybe a bear or a leopard, but then my mother said, oh, you look like such a cute tiger. So I got me. And he just was wrapped in a fucking animal hide. And that girl, Lunara, wanted to see him in one for, like, the history thing. It's like, oh, this is so cute. And she takes so many pictures. So many pictures. You're allowed to invent your own holidays. Come on. Live life. He's a flumph. Flip him over, quick. I mean, he's got the acid down like a stinger. Like an octopus. No, it's not octopus. It's jellyfish. The Mayans had the right idea. I mean, the Mayans are like, if it is like culture, if like continentally segregated, then yeah. Like they would descend from them, huh? Although there's also the Aztecs, and they're like really far apart. Like it's way different from what I thought it was. Someone started explaining to me like, okay, cut this conversation. I'm very stupid. I won't get this. This is like what? Whomst? So far apart in both distance and like time. I think it's just weird because you always think they're the same, but it's just, you know, your good old-fashioned Western lenses scrunching everything together that doesn't belong. Too far the optics. Contentedly drifted. More like continentally drifted. Oh boy, it's a new mountain range. Dude, you can't say that about my sister. Actually, I was talking about that molehill. Oh, Dad, we got moles. Can I eat it? Fucking Damien. Like, digging out moles. Oh, sweet. He's so juicy. And Coach just like, what the absolute hell am I looking at? I love how it's like, hey, listen, Olivia, please don't be nude in front of the guests. I don't know what it is, but when Olivia's in the hoodie and in the chair, like, she looks so much bigger and rounder here. Maybe it's just because everyone here looks relatively slender, comparatively. Like, there's a lot of extra emphasis put on the arms and stuff that really perk everything out. And the head looks a little too small. I don't know what it is. I think it's just like you're used to seeing someone from a certain perspective and angle, and it changes, and you're like, you know, like you flip the canvas, and you're like, this is all kinds of wrong. Yeah, you're gonna do the art in the Wawa. You can't do the art in the Wawa. It gets wet. The paint gets in the water, and you can't sell the water anymore. I think it's cute they play though. Is Olivia the dedicated turret? Is she the sentry? Who's the engineer? Because Damien sure ain't fucking smart enough to make a sentry happen. Solly is already a soldier, so that's taken care of. Inko's probably the medic, because, you know, he's not smart enough to actually use any weapons. And you just know that Vinny wants to trimp off of the goddamn ramps all over the place. Just go on skyward. There's something about sliding on the ledge of that pool that gets me, though. It feels wrong. Damien, stop digging up my yard. Some things in lives are sacred, and a man's lawn is one of them. There are 3 things you can't get between a man and the thing. His beer, his barbecue, and his backyard. Coincidentally, they're all in the same place, too. But did you buy a massive tub of shrimp that he can, well, krill technically, that he can stuff his head into and suck in through the teeth? Damien, how am I supposed to mow my lawn if you're here eating up all the rats? I'll get out of the way of your lawnmower. And it's like, and he's like honking the horn on it. Don't make it weird. Oh yeah, because I love this part where he's like peeking out the front and he sees the massive neck. I love that the neck seems to have like whatever length is most comedically appropriate in a given context. Uncle Mike. Michelangelo. That stupid chain. He's wearing it with a tie. You don't wear it with a tie, my man. My homeboy Slice. Also, I don't want to be that guy, but the S is the wrong way around. Those are not American dollars. Those are New Zealand dollars, and they're the other way around because they're from the other side of the planet, where everything's upside down. Just saying. That's how New Zealand dollar works. You can't stop them. Liz is underrated. I'm really warming up to her. There's something about it, you know? There's, like with Damien, I got a little off to the side. Good friend, you know? We'll accidentally spit up his food and burn your entire leg off. Because the stomach acid mixes with the actual combat acid. Get out of my XCOM, Mike. Actually, thinking about it, like games that have like racial stats would be way more interesting. Who would you recruit for your XCOM? The one with the long neck that has super Overwatch? The one who can spit acid to reduce armor? There's a lot of stuff going on. What would humanity's trait be? Because humans love being like, well, we're the one that has nothing. We get an extra feat. Hey, hey, hey. But what would humanity's trait be? Because humans don't get away with being average. They don't get to do that. What is the special trait in XCOM for humans? Come on. If you're still here, you must tell us. Part of the world where everything is backwards. We're in opposite land. Oh shit. Maybe we are on the South America, and that's why it's backwards. Mr. Ferris, by the way, really tall. He's a head at the minimum taller than Inko. Like, I didn't point that out originally. He is way bigger than I thought at the train. I thought it was just perspective. No, he's just really tall. He is easily 7 feet minimum. Maybe even approaching, like, past 7. Ooh. Like, even Damien's shorter. Ooh. So, like, question out Liz, right? Liz's shoulders are down here. They're down here, right? And if you drag the line, if Liz had a normal neck, she'd be shortest of everyone here. When you have this massive neck, how do you decide where you put your head? Because you have the world of choices. Do you go really up high? Do you go where it's appropriate for your head? Do you go with the smoothest, gentlest curve that doesn't frustrate you to work with? Do you go for a little higher, you know? Just so you feel a little tall because your body's not that long? It's a real question. You have the choice to decide where your head goes. You decide how tall you are. This is an incredible power. And I imagine there's probably like cultural details about it. Like some might say, hey, don't go higher than you are because you're a little cheat. And some might say, hey, high as you can, buddy. Stretch him up. He's commenting about the chain. Poor guy. Honestly, knowing, like, we have Mo and Ripley and they know each other. Like, weird parallel-ish going on here. Except Mo doesn't know anyone. Not really a parallel, but like a thing that made my neuron fired rapidly, incidentally, accidentally, unintentionally. I ruined it for Liz. Why? Why did you never shake hands before, though? And how does he not know he just killed you? Oh yeah, now we're stuck at the grill. The girl who shunned us earlier for imitation meat. Yeah, but I'm not talking modifiers. I'm talking like, what is the special feature that makes humans different from non-humans in XCOM? I'm not even talking statistics. I'm talking like a special feature. Because you bet your goddamn ass that humans can't get away with being like, no, we're average. Because one, Neanderthals like spears exist. There are monkeys like Sully. So even within humans, there is no real standard human by the looks of it. You gotta do something, buddy, or it looks really weird. Unless they are actually average, and it's just fucking stupid. I mean, you can. I didn't mean to say fucking stupid. I meant saying it's really silly. It's really, like, really? That's embarrassing for Inko. And he's the most average thing ever. He's so average the universe conspired. Hey, that's just another floor sausage for good old Olivia. Like, she's just the head. I like Liz, though. She has such a nice, vibrant palette that's not overpowering. Like, let me point this out. Like, this is a really nice shade of pink. I love the shade of pink. On the eyes, on the skirt. Like, it just works. And they got the more toned back green, but it's still nice and colorful. Still good. Not Yoshi, but nice. Then you have the tempered inner color, the lighter one. And then you got the nice black shirt and the white. It just works. Ah. He's angry. Yeah, Liz has incredible neck strength. She has a whole different world of problems regarding, like, going to the chiropractor. Although I've been told apparently chiropractors are a bunch of quacks. Neck doctors. Specifically for her kind. Again, how do she sleep? I just love how he looks so childishly inky. Perfect. Perfect for my boy. Gangster. That's such a word I didn't expect to see in the lines in this game. I don't know why, I just didn't expect to see it. There's something about it. That's a lot of meat. I like how she said, I think. She's smart enough to wrangle Damien. Personally, I might point it out, but considering that she thinks it's cute, it's a perfect time to hijack the relationship and slide on in. This is the entry to Liz route. If you're writing a Liz route, this is where you enter the scene, buddy. This is where the magic happens. Just slide on in. Yeah, Vinny is cute. He's nice and a nice, innocent little boy. Pure. Speaking of this loudly does make my head hurt, though. Ow. Oof. My brain. My spleen. Ugh.